Nau mai, haere mai, mā loi lele. Welcome to 3 News. Auckland's long been celebrated as the city of sails, but maybe city of fails is more apt with the release of the council's State of the City report. It compares Auckland with similar cities around the world and reveals a litany of shortcomings across transport, investment, housing, innovation, education and culture. Lloyd Burr breaks it down.
It's the city of cones and nails, of closed-off trails, of barrier rails and closing down sails. A better name for this report might be the City of Fails.
The State of the City report highlights an urgent need to lift Auckland's economic performance and competitiveness.
That's putting it lightly. Here's the findings in a nutshell. The city's dire productivity is mentioned time and time again, and the reasons for it, like low job confidence, inefficient land use, low rates of capital investment. The brain drain comes up too, as well as people not keen to work. Then there's sliding down the education rankings and a lack of appeal as a sports city and place to host big concerts and events. The social scene is criticised and the siloed layout of the city. Congestion, it comes up a lot, as do shortcomings in sustainability. And the mayor had a few colourful phrases of his own.
Multitude of morons, natural stupidity, dumb, secret, silly, unaffordable, cross-harbour nonsense, which will piss a few people off, but there are shocking developers.
With such sobering conclusions, cue the blame game.
I mean, basically, I think that's the hangover of a Labor government that didn't care about Auckland, focused on Wellington, shut the joint down for 2 years.
For goodness sakes, a year and a half into his time in government, it's time the Prime Minister accepted responsibility for his own government's track record.
Auckland, like the rest of New Zealand, is still recovering from poor financial decisions made following the COVID thing by the previous government.
Despite Mayor Brown's disdain for Wellington's politicians, there were plenty offering their 2 cents today.
These are not new issues. The writing's been on the wall for a really long time. We have the opportunity, because we have all of the ingredients in Tāmaki Makaurau, to be a world-class city.
I didn't like the fact they kind of portrayed Auckland as letting the side down.
Is it an unfair portrayal? We went to central Auckland to find out. What's the worst thing about Auckland?
The traffic's the worst thing about Auckland.
Roadworks, the weather.
Traffic, yeah.
Traffic.
It all seems pretty good to me.
Just roadworks everywhere.
Definitely the traffic.
The traffic, probably.
What's the best thing about Auckland?
Food.
The people.
The friendliness of the people.
If you're looking over the water, lots of great beaches here.
The nightlife.
Weather.
The weather is the best.
Look at this.
But of course, Auckland's weather is hardly reliable either.
And the Minister for Auckland, Simeon Brown, is with me now. Kia ora, Minister. Not a glowing report card for our country's biggest city. Is Auckland holding back the rest of the country?
Well, we're cleaning up the mess left behind under the last government, where they locked down Auckland, ultimately left a cost of living crisis, and we're having to now focus on growing Auckland's economy. So it's a place where we can have jobs and opportunities. And that's why we're doing things like investment boost in this year's budget, which is about supporting businesses to be able to just go out there and buy that new kit, invest in property, plant, equipment, so we can grow our economy in Auckland and across New Zealand, so we have those jobs and opportunities our city needs.
Is that part of the problem? We have a change in government, we have a change in priorities, and is that doing Auckland no favours?
Well, we're very focused on growing the economy in Auckland. That is our priority, and ultimately a strong economy means better paying jobs for Aucklanders. It means being able to reduce the cost of living, and it means that we can then invest in that critical infrastructure that our city needs. But look, Auckland has a bright future. Next year we have the City Rail Link opening. We've got the International Convention Centre opening. We have to make sure we maximise these opportunities for Auckland and for Aucklanders so that we can unlock further opportunities for our biggest city, which is critical to our nation's success.
And I don't think anyone would disagree with you there, but in this report, Auckland isn't doing very well in terms of prosperity, innovation, opportunity. What's the government doing to turn that around?
Well, that's where our complete focus this year is around growing the economy. That's why we have the policies around investment boost, which is about supporting businesses to invest in new equipment so that they can become more productive and invest in more property and plant and equipment so they can grow jobs and opportunities and innovate. That is critically important to our city's success and to New Zealand's success. And also working closely with Auckland Mayor Wayne Brown, and Auckland's been identified as one of the regions for a city and regional deal, and that's about actually making sure we have a clear plan for our city about what's needed so we can unlock that growth and that productivity going forward into the future. But there's also a range of things around transport.
Is it a little bit too late though? I assume you're going to talk about the City Rail link, which is supposed to be opening up next year, but people are already leaving the city. They're going to Australia, they're looking for other opportunities. Is it too late for Auckland?
Look, not at all. We have a huge focus on Auckland as a government. We need to make sure we maximise the opportunities ahead of us. It is a great place to live. It is a great place to work. There are significant challenges, when it comes to a range of issues. But this government continues to invest in Auckland because we know how important it is to our country's success. And as I was saying, we need to maximise the opportunities that are ahead of us. And that's where when the City Rail link is critical to providing more transport choices, unlocking productivity on our motorways, making sure we can get more efficiency into our transport networks is critically important to our city's success.
Okay, we look forward to a brighter report card next year. Simeon Brown, thanks so much for your time.